ABC, it is old Metal Rocker 65. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? What is it? Middle of September. Just about fall. So, been really nice around here. It's been warm, a warm fall. Looks like it's going to cool off a little bit, which is okay. So anyway, I got a mail update, a bunch of stuff I've been getting over the last few weeks, and I'll have one more after this of mail pickups from the past. Earlier in the year, I think I got a stack about that big to show you. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will. But these here are first. I'm going to show you CDs I've gotten in the mail from Cleopatra. And anyway, they sent me this 80s mix. This is 80s hair metal. Not sure who's on there, what's on there, but this is for buying a lot of CDs from them and vinyl. And then of course I picked up, I've been wanting this on vinyl, but I had to get this first on CD, Savage. The pinnacle album of their career, Loose and Lethal. I believe this is from '84, if I'm not mistaken. Originally. Yeah, I'm not sure, but this was re-released in '97, so I'm sure there's a few more out there. But great new wave of British heavy metal from Savage. The brand new Saint Immortalizer, and this is heavy as hell. Picked this up. This is a monster CD. I love this. This is great. It leads off, of course, with the lead track, Immortalizer, heavy. It's just a great overall kick-ass heavy metal CD. And then I got the latest from the Canadian epic metalers, maybe traditional metalers, but I think they're more epic in nature. I'm talking about Antioch. I think this is their 7th album, 6th or 7th, Gates of Obliteration. I got that, along with the cassette. So I got the CD and the cassette, no vinyl yet. Antioch does not have any vinyls out, as far as I know. I don't think I do. Well, I think everything I have is on CD. So, and of course, the new Phil Mogg. Of course, if you don't know who Phil Mogg is, from UFO, singer. Of course, a retired UFO, but he had a heart attack and he was going to retire, but he got lazy and he wanted to do some more music, so he came out with a solo album called Mogg's Motel. Definitely has that US UFO vibe into it. It's very good, very good. I have this also on vinyl, but good stuff. And of course, I got another Pat Travers Live and Loaded 84 from Purple Pyramid. They're always good for putting out live albums, CDs, vinyls. I don't think cassettes, but the latest Pat Travers. I know Scott Waters is a huge fan, so check it out. And then we're going to get into some 7-inch, and this will coincide with vinyls I got from this band as well. There's a couple here that go with the vinyl, but I'm going to show the 7-inch first. First is Hammer's Rule. This is a band out of the 80s. This was originally recorded in 85, and it has Kamikaze, Mission of Death on the A side. The B side has Stop the World. But this is Hammer's Rule After the Bomb 7-inch. Cool stuff. And then, of course, the Hyrix 7-inch, Faster Than Death. And some new wave of traditional heavy metal from a band called Eagle Wing. I just got this. It's on blue vinyl. And another new wave of British heavy metal band. This was originally come out in 1980, re-released in 2017 by High Rollers. The band was called Stormtrooper. And Pride Before Fall on the A side, and Still Coming Home on the B side. Now the vinyl. So I showed you the 7-inch of the Hammers Rule. Here's the vinyl. Hammers Rule Show No Mercy. Originally released in '84. And this is out on, let's see, what is the label here? Golden Core. So when you order this, you get the 7-inch, which is this. So this comes together with this, so check it out. Up next, some deathy thrash. I just got this. I ordered this a while ago and I totally forgot about it. The band is called Grave Ripper, and the album is called The Seasons Dreaming Death on Wise Blood Records. So yeah, I haven't really had a chance to hear this, but I do know what they do sound like. And I've been getting into buying some more Southern rock, and of course I'm on Fans of Southern Rock on Facebook, and that's where I'm getting these. Some of these bands I haven't heard of, and I've heard a lot of Southern rock, but not these bands. This is one I picked up by seeing it on Fans of Southern Rock. It is the George Hatcher Band, and the album is called Dry Run. See, this, I believe this came out in '76, so it's right around the era of when Southern rock was really ramped up. So good stuff. And I picked up the latest offering from Herman Frank and one of his bands, Victory, Circle of Life. This is out on AMF or AFM Records. Good killer hard rock, melodic hard rock is what you expect with Victory. Unlike the Herman Frank stuff, just more heavier. And another Southern rock band. And this is very good. I just got this. I can't believe how great this album is. When I ordered it, I paid $5 for this. And the vinyl is mint, or not mint, very good. VG Plus, the cover is in VG Plus, no ringwear whatsoever. Mama's Pride. Very good album. This also came on right in the era of when Southern rock was big, you know, with Leonard Skinner, Molly Hatchet, Outlaws, you know, all those good bands. 38 Special, Stillwater, you know, Missouri, bands like that. But yeah, good stuff here. And I showed you a CD of a Savage. I finally found a decent, well, it's a reissue, and I'm glad I did buy it. It has a lot of extras on this. The Savage Loose and Lethal, double vinyl. But this sounds really, really good. Trying to find OGs are hard. I did at one time had it in my cart, an OG on Rockadrome, and I didn't buy it. I haven't seen it since, but I'm just glad these are out there, reissues. But killer stuff. And this one here, funny story about this. I love the band. But I seen this posted on one of the Facebook sites I frequent, Heavy Metal, and somebody showed this, so I went and looked for it over Discogs, and I found a decent copy for a decent price, and I bid on it. Of course, it was rejected. It was 25, offered 20. It was rejected, so you know, I just let it go. Well, a couple days later, he emailed me. He says, "If you're still interested in this, I'll take 20." So I said, "Good, I'll take it." And it's Malice in the Beginning. Getting close to having all the Malice albums. Not quite. But this is the pinnacle year of Malice. Great stuff. Killer heavy metal. Of course, we don't have James Neal anymore. Or wait, let's see. We don't have Mick Zane. I believe he has passed. And Jay Reynolds, I believe, has also passed recently. And James Neal, I believe, is gone too. So the last incarnation of Malice was with James Rivera on vocals, and at the time I believe Jay Reynolds was still alive, so they put out an album, and it was a killer album, and they were in the process of doing another album with James Rivera on vocals, and that's when I believe Jay Reynolds got cancer and passed later, but just glad to have this. I thought I had this in my collection. This is my favorite, and I finally found a good copy. Usually the ones you see in the store are all beat up. My favorite, Savoy Brown, Street Corner Talking. Doesn't get much better than this. Man, classic. This is a classic cover of Savoy Brown's Street Corner Talking. I do have quite a bit of Savoy Brown, but classic stuff. Man. How could you not like that cover? This was kind of a blind buy on Facebook. I have not heard this yet, but they're more psychedelic progressive, if that makes sense. The band is called Steeplechase, and the album is called Lady Bride. So you do it that way, you can flip it both ways, you know, and it'll be the right way except for the back. The back's only one way up, so Steeplechase. I think this was from, let's see, it was from 1970? Not sure, but anyway, Steeplechase. I thought I had this. I did have this at one time, and it's gone now, but I reacquired it. Of course, everybody knows Widowmaker, but no. You know the Widowmaker with Dee Snider. That Widowmaker. I'm talking about the 70s Widowmaker with Ariel Bender and Bob Daisley. They did 2 albums. This is their second album. This one came out in '77 on United Artists. Just good old 70s hard rock. I'm not sure if this had Ainsley Dunbar on it or not. No. And had to get the latest from this band I've been following since their beginning. It's been 20 years, and this is their new album, Metal Gods from Dream Evil. Very good album. Definitely check them out. And I showed you this Stormtrooper. Well, I got the vinyl before Pride Before a Fall, the Lost album. So with this, you get this too. So definitely a good buy. So Stormtrooper. I think this came out, this is on High Rollers. This is a band from the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, I believe. Yeah, in 1980. They're out of England. So, good to have that. A couple more here. Of course, I got the second album from this Canadian new wave of traditional heavy metal band, and it's what you would expect from Freeways, just like the first one. Dark Sky Sanctuary. 8 tracks, all you need. Don't need more than that on an album. You don't need 15, you don't need 20. 8 to 10 is perfect. Right here's 8. So, Freeways. Getting down there here, I think I got 2 left. Yes. So, I haven't done this collection set yet. I'm doing a collection set of Blue Oyster Cult. I got it all ready to go. I just haven't done the video yet, but I finally picked this one up. I did have night 1, but I have to pick up the second night, which is Blue Oyster Cult 50th anniversary live in New York City, the second night. It's out on Frontiers. You know, these guys are fantastic. These guys are in my top 5 of all time bands, and most of my top 5 are older bands anyway. Of course, I got a top 5 of older bands, and I got a top 5 of newer bands. So, but anyway, Blue Oyster Cult. Last one. Of course, I showed you this. Well, I do have the red vinyl. So, yeah. Killer album. Killer album. Been playing this in my truck, so I just took it out here a couple days ago. So anyway, well guys, that is all I have for current new releases. I do have one coming up for older releases I've gotten, and I do have a collections video. I'm gonna do a Blue Oyster Cult. Did you see Lazarus AD's video on Blue Oyster Cult? Amazing collection of Blue Oyster Cult. Mine isn't nearly like that, but I'm quite proud of what I have. You know, it isn't about the size. It's how you support the band and the music. So, anyway, I'll see you next time, and as always, keep it metal.